Hi Lou.
Hello Val.
This is my friend Lou.
Hello.
And I'm Valentina. This is a cooking show with a twist. Lou expressed the wish of learning how to make focaccia, and he wanted it to be both crispy and soft. So today I'm going to show you how to make Genovese focaccia.
Okay.
Focaccia. So Lou is one of my favorite Italian Americans here in the Philly area. He plays in 1,000 bands.
Actually, don't play in a lot of bands
No,
anymore. Just I used to for a point, but now I play in just a small handful. This will show with my good friend Mike, known as Grizz. Been playing with him for over 20 years now. Chris Burnwell in Slow Response. That's right.
So check out the Slow Response. Chris has some amazing albums out there. Lou plays bass, because we haven't mentioned that yet. It's important.
Okay, it's part of it.
I think so.
Absolutely.
And then you play with Jimmy and Josh.
Jimmy and Josh and Zoidzilla.
Zoidzilla, right.
My Simpsons reference finally came. My musical dreams have come true. I can quit everything.
Awesome. Well, are you ready to cook some stuff?
Absolutely.
Okay. The measurements we're giving you today will make a focaccia that fits in, am I reading it right?
15 1/4 by 10 1/4 by 0.75 inch.
Baking pan.
I think that's a standard cookie sheet.
Yeah, so the first thing we're going to do is put our 400 milliliters of lukewarm water in with the sugar.
Okay.
And it's about a couple of teaspoons of sugar, whatever sweetener you like. Mine's raw sugar. I've actually eliminated white sugar. And then we'll make the yeast react with the sugar. So the sugar feeds the yeast. Do not mix salt and yeast because the yeast is going to die. Do not stress the yeast with heat. Too much heat because it's going to die. And if the water is too cold, the yeast is going to
Also that.
yeah, it's going to die. So, what do you call this?
They call it paddle.
Paddle. In Italian it's called
attachment.
la foglia, the leaf.
Okay.
The leaf.
Oh yeah.
So we put the foglia. It just does it. At some point you'll hear that the sugar is completely incorporated and doesn't make this gravelly sound anymore. So we zero out our scale again and we're gonna add 600 grams of enriched flour, which again I couldn't find at the grocery store where I usually go to, but I really like this Arrowhead. It's Arrowhead Mills and it's organic, certified non-GMO, all-purpose flour, and this is really good for a lot of things, from cakes to cookies to focaccia to bread. 600 grams, it's about 6 cups of flour. For all of you out there who are still
Use volume, not weight.
yeah. 50 milliliters of extra virgin olive oil. About 10 grams of salt. All right, and then we're gonna put it back under the leaf. Perfect.
The lowest side?
Yeah, always the lowest setting for kneading because otherwise the flour.
Well, that's true.
It always happens to me. And I always think that this needs some moisture.
Some help, yeah.
Some help sometimes depending. So I usually add just a little bit of extra
I think that a friend of mine from Sicily tells me that at the time he makes bread and his mother who made bread for 8,000 years. Always. She'll take how much oil she wants, half at the beginning, the other half she adds slowly.
Yeah.
Gives the outside its body.
Because again, the flour is never the same.
Yeah.
Grains are volatile.
You have to, weather that tastes a little bit.
So when it starts doing that,
Yes.
when it starts clumping like this, we stop it and you get it all. Look at this go through. You do it.
Okay.
It's your turn. You get it off and you change to the other.
Yeah, he blowin' gonna get up soon. 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 Yeah, he blowin' gonna.
We're gonna put some olive oil on the bottom of the baking sheet and we're gonna transfer it directly to the baking sheet.
Try to keep this as one piece.
It doesn't matter because it's gonna melt into the. But check this is perfect. So I like to put some saran wrap around it so that it doesn't create a crusty top. But since we're trying to get a crunchier top, let's just put a little bit of olive oil over top of it. This is gonna proof for about an hour and a half. You'll see the dough is just naturally gonna spread because it's sticky dough. It's gonna spread towards the rest of the baking sheet.
Dough inside.
Yeah, and at about an hour and a half, you're gonna form it in the pan if it hasn't done that by itself already, and then you're gonna let it proof for another 30 minutes. So a total of 2 hours. Put some olive oil in the
You want to go like one by one? Like the same way?
Yeah. You don't want to waste too much of my precious olive oil. That's good. Perfect. So our focaccia has risen enough that I can do this, and the holes will stay.
Spoon oil in?
Yeah, spoon the water olive oil solution in the holes. You can even kind of like pour it and then just let it soak in.
Sorry.
It's okay. Oh, that's a good technique. Check that out.
I was showing me myself.
Alright, perfect. And if it goes a little bit on the bottom is okay. The water is all gonna evaporate and it's gonna leave this nice gooey, salty, oily holes in there. It's just make it. And you know what you can do? You can. This is some rosemary that I have dried. Yeah, just draw some. Now we have the luxury of being able to cook this in
eggshell grill.
In the eggshell grill outside, which gives it that brick oven taste. You can bake it in a regular oven at 450 for, you know, I hate saying baby times. Don't you agree with that?
They have to kind of be done, smell it, see it.
It has, yeah, exactly. When it's the right color, just take it out of the oven. Don't put something in the oven and leave.
You'll probably have to make it a few times.
I guess some people do.
Yeah, well, yeah. So they go 20 minutes, set a timer, it's perfect.
Yeah, 20 minutes. If it's not done, give it another 10. And if it's not done, give it another 10. This is what I usually do with everything. Even if a recipe says bake it for 45 minutes, I set it to 20 and then check it because I know that my oven overheats. And
ovens are different, that's
yeah,
for sure.
and overcooks. So depending on the season and kind of oven and the altitude, your oven is gonna be different than mine. So I'm not gonna give cooking time.
Baking is an art and a science.
It's ready to go in the oven. Awesome.
It is
Oh. Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, you give me fever, it's so hard to bear. You give me fever. When you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name, and you know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, oh, fever all through the night. Everybody's got the fever, that's just something that you should know. Fever isn't such a new thing, fever started long ago. Oh, Romeo and Juliet, Juliet, she felt the same. When you put her arms around her, Juliet, baby, you're my flame that gives us fever. When we kiss it, fever with a flaming you. Fever, I'm fire. Fever, yeah, burn for soup. Oh, I'll only wait above. This is the final result. We cooked it for about 45 minutes in the grill outside. Put it down the middle just because we want to see the part that is. So this is very good. This all looks very good. Very well cooked, and it proved
itself.
Well proven. Proofed. Very proofed. Which side do you want? There are thinner sides that are crunchier, and then there's the middle, which is probably good.
Let's go with the soft underbelly here.
You want to try the soft part?
Yes, I do. Because with the softness, we'll see if we get that crunch we were talking about.
So the crunch is gonna be on the edge,
yes.
of course.
Okay.
Oh my god. This is the best one I've ever made. Cheers. It's doughy.
Doughy. It's rich. I feel it up here. And you know how my sense of smells.
The
And yes,
rosemary.
soft and crunchy all together. It's unbelievable.
And this is great with prosciutto. And ooh, you know what I have?
Thank you. Mash it together.
Yeah. Or you put it in the middle. Yeah, make a little sandwich.
Salt, savory, the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say success. Okay.
Well done. That's very simple.
I know, right?
Most of the finest foods out there came from simple recipes, peasant class stuff. Too much gets convoluted. You lose the taste of any one thing at all. This is perfect. Oily, doughy, rosemary. Pretty much it.
Yeah. As soon as we're done stuffing our faces, we'll say goodbye to you all. Thanks for stopping by and learning how to make focaccia with Lou and I. Don't forget to look in the link below the video for a full list of the ingredients and the measurements. Also links to social media. I do live broadcasts of recipes on Facebook, and I do it only on Facebook. I don't do it on YouTube, so check out the Facebook page, Valentina Sounds. Thank you so much for following.
Take care.
Ciao guys!
Ciao.